everybody! We are doing a tier list on who we think survive predators. As in the alien predators, not the real life on Earth predators.
Okay, so who are we gonna put up first?
Um, Alistair
Alistair. Let's see.
from Has.
His abilities are summoning minions, gigantic tentacles, barriers, and teleporting.
Yep.
Could that be enough to take down Predator?
And they could also make deals, so they could enlist someone to help him.
Anyway, so if we go down that route, I would say he could only enlist people from his verse. Which
Yeah,
best bet would probably be to make a deal with Charlie. Which I just don't
yeah,
see that working out too well. But let's say Alistair does manage to do that. Well, Charlie's able to go head to head with Adam, and he's definitely stronger than Predator. So just from purely making deals, Alistair stands a good chance.
yeah. I'd say A tier.
Okay. Also, do you want me to stream the tier list?
Yes, I would like to see.
Hey, this is the best I could do because I waited too long.
Oh, that's fine.
This is the best.
Alistair's good A. Good A.
This is the best for kidding.
A for Alistair.
Okay, so Alistair's A tier.
You want to choose the next one?
Yeah.
What
Alistair.
is that wet squishing sound from your side?
There's no what squishing sound. You hear nothing. Also, I'm gonna use this deer image because it works better.
Oh yeah, because he's like one to go.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like we gotta do Alien next. Because,
Yeah. It, but like, what kind of alien? Like, is it the queen? Is it a charger?
Okay. Well, you're the one who knows the things about xenomorphs here. All I know are the base ones.
Okay. It really depends on who the host is. Like, if it's an average human and what comes out is a regular xenomorph, it's getting killed. We've seen predators kill xenomorphs before. But if it's something like a clean queen, like a whole hive, against a predator, that predator is going to die
Okay.
because the queen can strategize, and it is much smarter than her drones. And with the queen, she'd also have chargers, destroyers. A couple of them can spit acid in a fully fledged hive.
Okay, so it seems a hive can handle a single predator pretty well. Now we need to ask a question. Could they defeat a group of predators?
Once again, it depends on the complexity of the hive. Um,
Yeah.
Group of predators would have a lot more resources, and the queen understands threats and things like that. So if the predators attacked her eggs, um she would have a harder time. So I just put them at B tier, B or
Okay.
C tier.
But here's another thing that's gonna shock you about predators. They don't work well together. They are a very willing to sacrifice their teammates if it means they stay alive. On top of that,
That's the
they're racist because there's big predators and small ones. The big ones think they're better than the small ones.
I'll put it at B tier. Aliens have really good cooperation, and they don't usually sacrifice each other. But as we see in one of the Alien movies, that one of them was willing to get sacrificed so that its acidic blood could melt through the floor and free the others.
So we have a group of hyper advanced killers that are incredibly strong.
But like in a one-on-one fight, um, Queen stands a good chance. Regular does not stand a chance.
I don't know
Charger.
how big the queen is.
Oh, she's massive, and like she can continue to grow. What is that sound?
That's not what I asked. I want to know their size. Oh. Oh. How? Oh, they're about 20 feet tall. Well, considering the fact that a queen's about 20 feet tall, I feel like that's going to give them a way better chance.
The predator or the queen?
The queen. Because if we're just
Yeah,
talking about normal predators, against his, like how you describe it, an incredibly good working complex hive, they're not going to stand a chance. On top of that, it's like very rare for trainees from what we see in the Alien vs Predator movie to actually make it through training. They usually just kind of die to the xenomorphs they're hunting.
oh jeez. So yeah, xenomorphs get a B or low A tier.
I'll go with low A. Right about here. Okay. Which one next for this fight?
um Bendy. First game Bendy.
Okay, first game Bitney. Well, even without weapons, the Predator's winning that fight. Like,
Yeah. First game Bendy kinda sucks.
yeah.
When he's not in B Swarm, the only thing really going for him is his immortality.
Yeah, that's not gonna help against the Predator. Oh, he would just end up as a head on top of a fire, just burning the ink.
Constantly being tortured.
Yeah. Like, I feel like that would be like the ultimate prize for a Predator. Look, I managed to defeat an immortal.
Oh yeah, I feel like he would ascend the ranks.
Yeah. That's it.
Many people theorize Bendy got like ink manipulation, like being able to create things out of the ink, things like that.
Uh,
It- um,
I have not any seen any evidence of this,
yeah, but
but I'm
like,
sure we should keep it in the if we should put that in the ranking.
um, say he was able to do that, he'd be pretty powerful.
Yeah, that would completely change the course because now he can create guns, shields, and other various items to defend himself. Now the
Mhm.
Predator will actually have to use his gear, but Predator technology is so much just more advanced than modern day technology, and Bendy's from
Yeah,
the
and like,
50s.
yeah, he's from the 50s. The worst you get from the 50s is the Tommy gun.
Yeah,
But then like, say it, um, it the Predator's in the Ink Demon's home. That's when he has the advantage.
yeah, he has like basically phasing.
Basically, phasing, being able to drag the Predator into the ink, where he won't be able to see and like he does. I don't think Bendy has body heat,
Oh yeah.
so
So he's basically
that
invisible
that
to that light.
mm-hmm. And so like he could just drag him into the ink and rip off his breathing mask and make him die choking on the ink.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I'm seeing it. If they're fighting in, well, yeah, this fight basically has to take place in the studio because that's the only place where Bendy can, live.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're taking, since it's taking place there, then Bendy's chances skyrocket.
Mm-hmm. Because then he also has the ink souls to help him out. He commands them kind of. They fear him, but he also kind of kills them himself. It's a weird relationship.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I feel like this is the first one where I have to mention predators do have gene modifying. They
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they give themselves the genes of the strongest predator. Not well, yeah, it's predators, not the species, but actual predators that they kill from each world they go to. And the first one we see is like 10 feet tall, has a shit ton of muscle mass, and can just develop an exoskeleton under its skin.
Taking that into account, and with its tools and stuff from the higher, much stronger era,
Yeah,
I feel like it's it too. Bendy is either a B or a low A tier under the Xenomorphs,
yeah,
maybe.
they're definitely on the
Because
A
his
tier.
fury, it is very purely situational.
Yeah,
Like, did this predator get a upgrade? Like, what was the last thing it fought and added to its genes?
yeah, because like if this predator's like new predator and they're just coming to Earth for like their first hunt and only using the basic predator gear, and they're fighting in the studio, Bendy's winning that fight easily. Because
Yes, but if it's like go ahead.
okay, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry, ADHD go burr.
Yeah,
Um, but like if it's an older predator that has known it, it's been around and gotten like the best genes. Maybe they've killed a couple xenomorphs and gotten their regeneration and acid blood.
yeah. If that's the case, while Bendy is still winning if it's in the studio, it's gonna be way closer. Like
Way closer.
it's gonna be like Bendy goes into beast mode and drags the predator down to the lowest point in the ink.
Mm. So yeah, I think with that in mind, medium A.
Okay, medium A. Let's see if I can get a picture of Bendy. What? Okay, I guess we'll have to settle for a picture of ink. Mm, I'll do this one for Bendy. Okay, so medium A tier. Alright. Next up, because I had them on my mind, the Lone Necromancer.
The lone necromancer. He has magic buffoonery.
Yes, but
He has so much magic buffoonery on his side that I think he would easily win. An army of undead. Oh, the predator just eviscerated this creature. Too bad it just came back.
see, but that's the thing. For him to do that, he has to either take on his lich form or demigod form, which is something that the guy has to save for as long as he can. Because, in his world, it's an apocalypse. This, and when he's limited to these super powerful things, you're not gonna waste him on just anyone you see.
Yeah, but like at the same time,
Oh, Predator's
he's
not
able
winning.
to
Yeah, I fully understand that.
100%. No way the Predator is winning. He's going into S tier.
Yeah. I do think though it would be an interesting fight to just see how many undead Predator could take.
Mm-hmm. We know he could easily. They could easily take like the little goblins that he summoned at the start.
Yeah.
100%. Then he'd be able to take him. But like, if we get like closer to when he started reviving lycanthropes and stuff like that, ooh, it's game over.
I feel like Predator could take Lycanthropes on a hand to hand, and just in their skeleton form, like before he starts using bone armor, and just like on one fights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then like you get bone armor and a whole pack of them.
Yeah.
That suck.
We haven't done a single normal human being yet.
Yeah, why would we? They get eviscerated.
John Wick.
Eviscerated. Ain't no way. He is, after all, just a human.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I didn't spell that right.
What is that sound going on in your background?
Suit. Man in suit.
Suits?
This is our John
Oh,
Wick. It looks just like. So F
just
tier.
like a F tier.
Okay.
Um, the knight from Hollow Knight.
The Knight as in the final boss, or the Knight as in Ghost?
The final boss.
Okay. So we're going to do a little rescaling for obvious reasons. Predator's dying within 5 seconds.
Really?
How
You
do.
like gene modifiers?
Yeah! Because let's talk about the stuff that Ghost can tank. Gigantic metal balls that weigh at least a ton.
I
Nails
was
that can pierce through pretty much anything.
I was talking about the knight, the one that got infected.
The broken.
In the black egg. The broken vessel.
It doesn't change that much. Pretty much any Hollow Knight boss at all is soloing Predator. Because anything
Yeah.
that's capable of hurting Ghost, who tanks so many different types of attacks, like bro can go in acid and they'll come out fine. Acid that
Yeah.
instantly melts metal. Like what's Predator gonna do when there's just I don't know. Yeah, a laser beam coming down from them by the Radiants, or the Hollow Knight just summons nails out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. With like the magic buffoonery ghost or the Hollow Knight slash broken vessel kid pool is just and yeah, no way. Another rest here.
So I feel like people are gonna be surprised with our ranking of these things.
Eh,
Oh, actually no.
no, I shouldn't put anything from the deep in there. Have you ever watched the show The Deep?
The Netflix show,
Yeah.
the animated one that it took off Netflix.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
I'm mad about that.
I could never follow the plot because I watched it when I was like 6, and my brain was weird. But yeah, I liked it. There's a whole YouTube channel where you can watch all the episodes or each of
I
them.
gotta find that.
But it's like the videos weren't posted in order of episode, and they don't keep anything in order. And there's just a
Oh,
few random missing episodes.
oh my god. I still gotta find it because that was like my favorite show for a while. And like the giant leviathans, it was basically Subnautica as a show.
No, Subnautica's deep as a game.
We love Subnautica.
Yeah.
Wait, how would Subnautica fare against the Predators? I feel like a few of the Leviathans might stand a chance.
A few definitely win, and a few would definitely win.
Re- Reaper Leviathan.
Oh, they're gone. Like, let me just tell you how this fight would go. Predator would get out of their ship looking for land because there's barely any. They would fall
Hmm.
into the water. A Reaper Leviathan would come up, try and bite them. They grab its like mandibles and break them in half and stab it with them.
But the Predator explored deeper into the ocean and like came across the Sea Dragon.
I gotta look
Sea
up the
dragons
stat.
eat reapers.
I know this isn't it, but I'm glad it's what pulled off. Okay, how big? Okay, here's your wiki. Okay, so they can destroy the prawn suit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They can shoot fireballs underwater. They're generally massive, and then there's groups of them underneath
So this is like a
in the
who
lava zone.
strikes first situation. Because I have no doubt that predators, like, because they would be in their ship if they were hunting one of these things, because that's the only way they could survive down there.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they could definitely kill something like this pretty instantly. But just as well could this thing kill a predator instantly. Because if I remember correctly, the prawn suit allows you to go deep, deep underwater, where you have pressure that could easily crush a human into a little bitty marble.
Yes.
And that's
And
just
the
because it's
prawn.
destroying them with its jaw.
Yeah.
Like, on top of that, the whole fire thing, aside from the fact that it's physics, that would first have to reach a temperature of 106 degrees. And to be actively burning in fire, which I remember correctly, burns at around 200 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. This would probably have all the water around it constantly boiling whenever it shoots these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is 100% a who strikes first.
Yeah. So I'm just.
Predator could
Go on.
um would win if it found it and struck first before the other Sea Dragon Leviathans got a chance. But if the Sea Dragon Leviathans spot the Predator first, it is 100% dying.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I feel like it's not quite. Well, if it is S tier, I feel like it's low S tier.
I feel like it is B or C tier simply because it's a who strikes first situation.
Yeah. I'll say for this official actual ranking that we're doing. High, mid B tier.
Mid B tier, yeah.
I'm gonna use this image.
That's a good image.
Hmm. Never mind. Okay, so we have. Are there? Well, I know of one other Leviathan that's like just. It's like one of the biggest or most famous big one, and its body is black and serpent-like.
Oh, the gargantuan leviathan.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. That thing's in a different mod. That's in a mod, and that thing infinitely grows. It eats other leviathans, and
Okay.
yeah, it's terrifying.
Okay. So the fact that Fergshoff is eating, the sea dragon, the guy who we just stated is a who strikes first situation. I think
Mhm.
easily puts this guy in either high A tier or mid to low S tier.
Yes, and they're also very smart. Um,
Oh yeah, that's a mid S tier
it,
for sure.
the So, you in one of the quest lines, you steal its egg from an alien facility, and you hatch it. The hatched gargantuan leviathan, you take it back to the void to meet its mom. The mom won't attack you since you saved its baby, and then the baby will be loyal to you. And these things have jumped out of the water to grab flying ships.
Oh, oh, I just remembered how advanced Subnautica technology is. Yeah, this thing's soloing a predator. I feel like anything in S tier is just an automatic win.
Mm-hmm. And then I see it's slightly see through, giving it a camouflage ability, especially in the void. The silence has an invisible ability,
What's the
which is
silence?
it's another Subnautica mod where they add something in the void. It it's completely silent and invisible, so you will never hear it coming. And then suddenly it's right in front of you, bigger than you, and eating your sub.
It's ugly.
That's the Blaza, I think, right there. Uh, yeah, that's the Blaza right there. Then the silence is.
I gotta pull up a picture right there. Um, that I noticed instantly upon noticing that.
What is getting murdered in the background?
Nothing. You heard nothing.
I am constantly hearing it. You cannot trick my autism away from it.
Where is it? Not the Minotaur. The one that appears in the very first episode. Why the image is not. Net. I've never been so disappointed in the internet.
Why is there so little pictures about the deep? The Leviathans in the deep are got nothing on the Leviathans of Subnautica.
Are you sure? That's
A
the
few of them,
biggest
actually.
submarine in the world, per the show's description.
Actually, maybe not. Um, I mean, a few of them have. A few of them have something on the Subnautica Leviathans.
I'm
The
looking.
giant jellyfish
Okay.
does not have anything on the Reaper Leviathan.
What about the stingray?
The stingray can solo that Leviathan. Because that stingray controls a thunderstorm.
It's just King Ghidorah. But so you see this guy. Yeah, this one.
I don't. Oh, the one Antaeus is in front of?
Yeah, that one.
Here be dragons.
Yeah. Okay. Now, doesn't that look kind of like this?
It. I see it. I see it. It's the face.
I.
It's the face.
Like, someone made a. I feel like no matter what I say, someone's gonna get mad about that. Peel.
People are going to be mad at whatever we say, no matter what.
Yeah.
People just be hating for no reason.
Okay. So. Okay, well, that was that one. Next up on the rankings. I'm slowly starting to realize how many things Predator loses to.
Meanwhile, we thought we had more that would lose to them.
Yeah. Like, I will say Bendy is also a situational one because, like we said, it has to be the studio, otherwise Predator wins.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Do you think the ninjas from Lego Ninjago?
I remember that the beginning of the show they were defeating city destroying level threats, and I'm 99% sure by the end they're destroying universe level threats.
I mean, they did defeat the evilest person in existence, but that was only because Zane self-sacrificed.
I need to watch Ninjago again.
Dude, like that episode just happened. He just died.
Okay, I'm gonna say the Ninjago Lego Ninjas from the show, because the movie they ain't doing shit.
Yeah, the movie ain't doing shit, and it's weird. That movie, it was funny, it was great, but it's mostly laughs, and they ain't doing anything.
It's
A
a Lego
cat
movie.
was the bad guy. A giant cat was the bad guy.
Yeah, but they're Legos in a Lego movie. It's always gonna be some dumb shit like that. Okay, so
The sound is infuriating me. I'm going to reach through the screen and destroy it.
fine, I'll change it. Shaders, no. Mods, yes. Mods. Dresses, no. Manage mods. Which ones do I have? Yes. Background watermark. This one better?
Slightly better.
I have more I can change to.
I won't disagree to that one. Shonen Jago, they defeated the embodiment of evil. Um, no, change it back! Change it back!
What, you don't want the squishy?
I don't like wet, squishy sounds!
Okay, so S tier.
Wait, for Ninjago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
above or below the Gargantuan Leviathan.
I feel like they could take the Gargantuan Leviathan in a fight.
Okay,
So above.
Now then.
Please turn it back to the FNAF
Hey there, it's Duck.
cranking sound.
But it's let's game it out. Oh, by the way, I forgot to. Yeah, Opera GX rules.
Murder drones?
Huh?
What do you think
Oh!
about
Oh, that's not a close fight at all. First off, physically, okay, Uzi weighed like 200 pounds and then just casually threw her thousands of feet in the sky. Durability wise, they can
yes.
even worker drones can survive re-entry, which heat wise is probably gonna match anything predators can do, and just force wise definitely. Then, by the way, I don't know if you ever watched the glitches like 2023 or 2024 like official thing where Liam Vickers, the creator, stated that murder drones have hammer space.
Murder drones have hammer space?
Yes, their arsenal of weapons is literally infinite.
Dang.
On top of that, this is just for
Yeah, ain't no
versatility
way.
weapons in general. Like, if we got into specific characters, it would get even worse for Predator.
Like Sin or Uzi, like end of the show Uzi,
We
they
don't even need into the show Uzi. Beginning of the show Uzi, she still has the insane durability. Except for the, like, visor. That's weak as shit.
yeah, that visor is easily cracked. Wait, they got took down with magnets.
Oh,
They get taken down with magnets so easily.
okay. But here's my counterpoint to that. How the fuck's the Predator gonna get him with a magnet when they can move way beyond the speed of sound?
Oh yeah, 100. Yep, never mind.
Like, they can
High S tier,
yeah,
top S tier.
yeah,
No one's beating the murder drones.
yeah. And if we got into, like, Sin just casually throws black holes.
Casually throws black holes. Casually was an entire planet.
And they can make literally anything.
Yes.
Let's see.
Sin, my favorite.
Mine too. I actually got the Halloween Animini's.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, they come in like a random pack. So I still have yet to know which ones I got.
Oh,
I'm really hoping for the secret one because I heard it's like a sin one, but like serpent and abstracting.
yes, it. That's what I've heard too. That's what I thought when I saw it. The shade there too.
I feel like Khan, the dad, actually stands a good chance against the predator.
He doesn't have the overwhelmingly fast speed or anything, but yeah, he stands a good chance.
I mean, he caught Sin off guard when Sin was in their most locked in state.
Hmm.
And Red built doors so strong that the murder drones couldn't break through them.
That's some serious power building those doors.
Yeah, I feel like Khan has not shown enough credit in this show of like how insane he really is.
I mean, he was a bit of a bastard at the beginning.
Oh yeah, terrible father. He chose his.
Like,
He was a coward and chose his job over his family,
mhm.
which is the nice way of putting it for those of you who are saying, "Yeah, he betrayed Uzi." And yeah, he did. But like, yeah, he just did. There's no real good way to say it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give Khan a C tier.
Yes.
Cause like he's in all likeliness not winning, but it's like he's not gonna do bad either. Oh yeah, he also perfectly replicated and remade Uzi's railgun based off the design of the old one that didn't work properly.
Yes. And he also like helped build the ship.
I'm not sure. Probably though. I feel like Predator could take down the Sentinels. You know, the raptor
This
looking ones.
Oh yeah, 100%. They only disable their only really good ability is to disable the electronics,
Yeah.
but with Predator's sheer power, they could rip off the Sentinel's head.
Yeah. Like, here's how the fight looks. Also, I want to give Sentinel a little bit more credit because they can bite through drone armor. And as we've established, drones are durable as shit. But in terms
Hmm.
of reaction time, intelligence, and basically everything else, they're horrible at.
Yeah.
Like, Predator might, at best, get a broken hand, and then it's gonna just do the equivalent of just snapping the thing's neck and ripping its head off.
Yeah. With like a whole pack of them too.
A whole pack. He's just gonna use his bomb if it gets too bad.
Hmm.
So, I looked up raptors and I got birds
We want dinosaur raptors, not the birds.
and lizards. Okay, I guess we're using a lizard. Stop showing me images of birds. Why do you show me this when I search raptor?
Because some birds are called raptors.
This is our raptor.
This is our What? A car. I mean, it makes sense for the Sentinel.
So, hmm. Do they rank higher or lower than Khan?
Low. About the same as Khan, I think. Because one could probably take down Khan.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Maybe just behind Khan. Med, maybe.
Okay. They're in. If it wasn't for the fact that they're incredibly stupid, well, there is one that could defeat a predator. The main one that was like spitting disassembly drone arms and using them.
Yeah.
That one,
The one that turned into a freaking Godzilla in the video fights like good enough.
yeah, that one's easily winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, it would not. Predators would not survive long in the um multiverse madness event.
Yeah.
If they weren't so racist, maybe they could like work together and
Yeah,
survive.
if predators weren't racist, and they actually, so here's how they train younger predators. They put them they get the four strongest, or four or five, and throw them into a xenomorph den. And if you live long enough, you're a predator.
Oh, that's that's terrible.
And you want to know what happened when the last one that we see in the series that went through that training? They gave birth to the predator xenomorph.
Oh my god! And then that thing's
Predator.
xenomorphs would probably have like if we establish war across multiverses, xenomorphs will at least have good standings in these wars.
Xenomorph. If they get to like a Viltrumite or like Kryptonian, they're just gonna constantly eat the stomach of whatever they're in, eating all the nutrients until the Viltrumite or Kryptonian dies of, starvation. And then they're gonna eat their way out.
The
And
it's literally like xenomorphology. They will they will get powers from their parents, so that equals xenomorph plus Viltrumite equals everyone's freaking dead.
yeah, I would say Viltrumites versus Predator, but like it's not a. So it's like
It's not a competition.
I don't
They
know.
are dead.
That's the thing. The Viltrumites that we see by the time of the events of Invincible takes place, after they, wiped out half their population and left the strongest alive, all of those Viltrumites are easily beating Predator.
They are so old and so strong.
Yeah. It's only the 50 strongest, by the way. That's their whole population.
hmm
And
Ain't no way the Predators win. So
yeah.
if Predators somehow win and get the DNA of the Viltrumites, the whole rest of everything is cooked.
Okay. So I'm just going to type in white man, and that's going to be the Viltrumite. Because I have only seen one not white Viltrumite. And if I remember correctly, that Viltrumite ends up dying. Okay. Oh, are we gonna say Viltrumite surpassed Murder Drones and Lone Necromancer?
Uh, do you think a murder drone could beat a Viltrumite?
Normal disassembly drones, no. They're not even gonna pierce the skin, so their acid's basically useless. And like none of their weapons are gonna really work. I feel like though a Solver would just solo a Viltrumite.
Yeah. Because literally, oh, you want to move? No, too bad. You lost your moving privileges. Oh, your head's suddenly twisting 180 degrees like a corkscrew off your body. That's fun.
Yeah. Okay, so they're definitely gonna go above Lone Necromancer. Because don't get me wrong, he's incredibly strong. And while it hasn't been a little while since I've read the series, I've gotten back into reading it lately. He's still not at a point, at least from what I can tell, that he can defeat a Viltrumite.
Hmm.
Hmm. I feel like Homelander
Demon Slayer.
dies.
Demon Slayer.
Okay. The Demon Slayer Core,
Hashira.
they all die.
All the Hashira die.
Yeah.
Even with the marks.
Yeah. Predator can easily match all their physical abilities. First off. Second,
It's like
let's
I
look at
feel like
what their
Gyome would.
technology. Let's look at what their technology can do. It, they once shot a guy wearing a bulletproof vest, and the vest did nothing. And the weapons
Dang.
are lasers that move at the speed of light.
Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah, Demon Slayer Core Hashras, they're not doing shit to Predator.
What about the demons? Upper rank.
Hmm. Upper rank.
I mean, the Hashira have defeated the demons, but
Yeah,
not before a lot of them got killed.
yeah. But don't get me wrong. Sure, the Hashras are capable of killing the demons, but that's because of one of two things. One, demons can only be outside 12 hours of the day. Two, they have a special blade that's like one of the only things capable of killing demons. And the third thing that I forgot about, the demon poison.
Demon poison.
Yeah, it was introduced in season one, and from what I know, it was never mentioned again.
Demons have poison? Oh my god, I gotta go check that.
Yeah, you know those flowers that are around the mountain and main base of the Demon Slayer core from the trees?
The Wisteria?
Yeah, someone made that into a poison in season one. The one of the butterfly ones. I can't remember their name.
Oh yeah, the insect Hashira.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, you kill them with the demon poison Wisteria. It wards them off and traps them.
yeah. These like three main things plus their breathing styles that allow them to greatly increase their physical abilities, like allow them to be able to barely defeat the demons. And if we're talking
Mm.
upper rank or upper moon, sorry, it from what I've seen, it's like next to none of them actually beat any of the demons on their own. The upper moon until Infinity Castle.
Hashira? Yeah, the Hashira got flat. We're getting steamrolled without Tanjiro. Tanjiro. Why can't I say his name right?
Tangerine.
Sounds weird. Tangerine! Gonpachiro!
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest now. So my Demon Slayer knowledge is not the best. So Hashira, I know they're incredibly strong. I know they can go head to head with the Upper Moon. You know,
Mm-hmm.
still don't think they can defeat Predator. But Tanjiro,
Yeah.
Zenitsu, and Inosuke, I'm
Yeah,
not.
those are. Yeah, Tanjiro has the power of plot devices and
Sunbreaking.
being the main character.
Yeah.
So does Inosuke and Zenitsu. The Hashiras were side characters, unfortunately, and got brutally massacred.
Oh.
Rengoku got turned into a donut. Um,
It was
yeah, most of them just died.
the only one that
I need
actually
to put
stands a true
spoilers in
chance.
front of this video.
Yeah. The only one that stands a true chance, which is the one I know the most of. So don't fully take my word for this, but the one I know the most of is Rengoku. And I have a feeling he stands a chance against the Predator. Not saying he's winning, but he does have a chance.
Rengoku and Gyome the Stone, they were the two of the most powerful.
Okay. Okay, yeah, those two. No, I'm remembering her. I'm starting to remember them. It's slowly coming back to me. Those two, they, if they work together, like in the some rare instance where they're working together, and the Predator at
What
that
do you
point,
mean, rare instance? They would work together.
yes, but he
Yes, but
died.
he died. True.
So it's a very rare instance now.
The predator would have to catch them before the train arc.
Okay, so for this, we're gonna say the train arc didn't happen, and Muzan just killed the guy. He didn't give him a second chance. We're saying that for this like what if battle. And Yomei and Goku were both on the train, and so was the Predator.
Hmm. So
Predator.
yeah, I feel like if they worked together, they would win.
They could, yeah, they would definitely kill a
They
Predator,
kill a
even high
predator.
tech, if they're not using gene modifying. Gene modifying, the Predator's winning, but they're still gonna end up dying.
They end up dying. Hmm. It's a neither side win
Yeah.
fight.
So I feel like
Um,
that's definitely S tier. Actually,
no,
A2.
low A tier
Like I feel like we need to
for the
work this out
Hashira.
better. Because don't get me
For the
wrong,
Hashira,
Hashira's
um,
strong, but like the those two, they would easily beat him.
mhm. For the demons of Demon Slayer, they would easily kill Predator. Like in especially upper ranks, um, upper moons. They like really fast regeneration. Catch the you can only ever get them at night.
Only the
Um,
upper moon demons are the ones that even can even think about fighting Predator.
mhm. Uh, there's one I forget his name, but he has like six eyes, and he knows a sword style called moon breathing.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he's like one of the strongest of the upper moon. Like he's upper three.
Hmm. I think he's up. I think he's the one upper one.
Yeah. So, hmm, I only really can say for certain on two of them, and I forgot what the second one was. Right, I remembered it. I don't remember his name, but you know the coward one that could split into a bunch of different versions of himself?
Yeah.
He stands a pretty good chance against Predator because, you know, his pure destructive power.
Oh yeah, turning the trees into like these dragons. Regeneration. Like each emotion comes with abilities.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Any of the high upper ranks are winning. Lower ranks like I don't know.
Here's like the line I'm drawing. So, lower. So, yeah, the upper ranks and lower ranks. Lower ranks are the point at which they start using gene modifying to kill them. Because they're incredibly strong, and ordinary weapons aren't going to cut it.
mhm. Their best chance to stay alive and keep them on outside until day comes.
Yeah. And then you have the upper ranks where that's not even an option.
No, that is an option. Only mute unless they get into the Infinity Castle, there's a chance for winning.
There is a chance. But here's my counter argument. How's the Predator going to keep them in place?
Yeah, with blood, demon arts, and things like that, ain't no way the Predator is surviving long enough to keep them in the sun.
The second the one guy uses moon breathing, it's just instantly over. He's just gonna.
Hmm.
This is gonna be that classic thing in TV shows where the guy's on the other side and he sword like clicks back into its sheath, and then they're just cut into a million pieces.
Yes. So demons get S tier.
This is the demon image. and I know that looks like AI Scarecrow because I'm 99% sure it is. I So I feel like they're kind of the xenomorphs of S tier.
Yeah, they're the xenomorphs of S here.
I feel like this is an honorable mention. Homelander, guys.
Homelander, I don't have strong confidence in.
Yeah, he's like the honorable mention guys. It's like they're good, but they're not that good.
Yeah, that rip-off Superman, American Superman, I don't have faith in. Like, guard me from Predator? Nah. He be hiding with me.
Yeah, especially since Predator can just straight up go invisible, which I kind of forgot for a second. Like, what is Homelander gonna do against an invisible Predator?
Die.
Yeah, Predator's go invisible, shoot him from behind, he's gonna be dead. And people are like, oh, but he could be a Predator in a head-on fight. If a Predator used gene modifying, Homelander's gonna run into them, Predator's gonna grab them while they're getting sent flying back, and then they're just gonna suplex Homelander.
Hmm. I got I'm taking this a little bit into the analog horror side. Pumpkin Rabbit.
Okay, hear me out on this. B tier.
B tier?
B tier. Because he's immortal, so and Predator's not gonna figure out the book thing. They don't they don't even look at sentimental stuff. Oh, this
Oh,
has great
yeah,
emotional value.
100%. Oh,
Like seriously, this has great emotional value to you. I do not give a shit. I'm here to kill you.
he'd probably just toss it away. Like, if he somehow found it and, like, picked it up, he'd be just toss it away.
Yeah, and it's for that reason that Predator is going to win the fight, but not the war.
Hmm.
It's also that for people who don't know who the Pumpkin Rabbit is, I'll give you a quick image. Let's say there's that one image of it by the house. Who? Why is he being given green arms?
He does have the arms.
Am I blind? I thought he had brown arms, like they were rusted.
Nah, they were green.
Well, now I feel like an idiot. But anyway, I want that one specific scene where he's in the field and you can see
I
him from
think
the
we
front
gotta
of the
pull up the
house.
video. I think we gotta pull up the video.
Okay. You have the ad a second? Because it's gonna. There was no ad? I don't believe it. That's past that by a lot.
And like they also utilize the power of the ghost kids being ghosts themselves or like demons or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Heat vision probably wouldn't work on him.
I think I have something you're looking for.
Okay, this image isn't as good as that.
I think it's in the chase scene when he starts chasing the kid.
Here we go. So, chat, for those of you who haven't realized yet, this is a 2-story house about 5 feet behind him. You can see the
He's
window.
almost as tall as the building.
Yeah. This is the biggest we see him in the video. So we're gonna use this as his base height. So that's just like the first big thing about him. He's like 20 feet tall. Next, heat vision. Yeah. As far as I'm aware, he's an animatronic slash mannequin
Kinda.
thing.
He's partly flesh. We've seen him kind of like take off his face and flesh be underneath. And he did die before doing the second video.
So it's a mud situation, which for people who haven't seen the first Predator movie, will have no idea what I'm talking about. But with heat vision tech and all that, you need less than an inch of mud on you to completely go invisible to it. So considering that there's probably going to be a bunch of layers of just cold on this guy's body, it'll be like a small glimmer of light for heat vision.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Predator's not going to be the hunter.
100% not gonna be the hunter. The pumpkin rabbit would probably. He targets kids, yes, but he would probably enjoy hunting a predator.
Yeah.
He likes hearing things run, scream, flee. He's a sicko.
And why, from what I know, he's supposed to cut up the children's faces when he grabs them. I'm going to use a much more terrifying aspect. And he's just rubbing his fingers against their skin with enough force that it starts tearing their skin and crushing their skulls. And if you look at it
That's what
after.
it looks like to Mr. Media. I'm like, he's clawing their faces off. Nah, he's rubbing his fingers on their face like some intimate creep.
You can't tell me he doesn't act like that during the whole thing.
I mean, I won't argue with you. It kind of does look like he's rubbing his fingers against their faces when he kills them.
So, if we take this all into consideration, can easily cut through bone, flesh, and muscle. Can easily crush bone, flesh, and muscle. 20 feet tall, but can change height at will. Can go dead silent and basically teleport. Because it's just
Hmm.
that good at stealth.
Ghost kids at his disposal. His weakness is what the predator wouldn't care about because it's sentimental.
Yeah. Like, you would have to get gene modifying, but it would just be this constant fight, and Predator wouldn't win, but he wouldn't die. You know, it would just the day Halloween would end before he died.
Mm-hmm. High A tier.
Yeah, high A tier. I'm definitely putting them ahead of Alistair. This is the
Pumpkin.
perfect one.
That is the perfect one.
Okay.
What do you think of a mimic from I forgot what it's called, but one of those analog horror shows, but like those mimics from there are terrifying.
From what you just described a mimic.
Um They have different stages. There's an elder mimic where it's basically indestructible, except for its face, which is white and squishy. But it has its teeth are farther back in its throat. It's smart and it's freaking strong.
Based on the limited knowledge you've given me, I'm gonna say Predator wins that because it has a weak spot.
Yeah, the weak spot being its face. Some guy I think shot it point blank in the face and it still survived.
Was it injured?
It was injured, but then it like came back with a vengeance and was able to shove the man's full upper half of his body into its mouth.
Hey. So you described it shooting a point blank. I don't know what type of gun. I'm gonna assume a handgun.
Yeah, I think a pistol.
Yeah. Now, I
Oh, Vita Carnis! It's from Vita Carnis.
damn. Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about. I don't remember shit about it, but I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, those. I remember correctly. They were described to be basically invulnerable to all weapons. Anyway, the difference in firepower between a pistol and a predator weapon is like the difference between a paintball gun and an RPG.
Oh, jeez.
So if it gets injured by a handgun, there's just gonna be nothing left from a predator gun.
Ugh.
Also, here's something that's even more terrifying about predators. There's still like this X factor I haven't mentioned yet.
How big is this X factor that do we have to recalibrate some of the things on the list?
Most of these things could defeat the X factor. On top of that, the X factor is like, is there any possible chance of predator? You know?
Yeah.
It's not like we're gonna rescale everything because this is like a very like not gonna see a predator use item that they have developed.
So what is the X factor?
So at the end of the Predator movie before Prey and this newest one, there's the Predator Killer. It's a Predator Iron Man suit.
Dang.
It also came out before the movies where Iron Man started using nanotech, and it was basically nanotech. But it was made specifically to kill predators.
Dang.
And the reason I haven't mentioned it so far is because like none of these are a situation where a predator would use it.
Well, it would be a situation where a predator would use it.
Where it's no longer a hunt of any kind, it's no longer a fight between two worthy individuals, like Predator Code.
Mm.
The closest we have so far is the Pumpkin Rabbit. But even then, it's like due to the fact that physical ability wise, they're basically equal with gene modifying.
Dang.
Let's see.
Do we have any other characters we would like to add to this list?
I'm thinking. I mean, I know a few characters that could go on this list, but they just wouldn't be like worth ranking.
Mm.
Hmm. How about IMP?
Oh, IMP from Hell of a Boss.
Yeah.
Mm, they ain't that strong, and especially compared to the stronger ones from their universe that would.
Do you not realize how strong Millie alone is?
I've only seen bits of it because, of
She
course, I've
literally.
told you about my first encounter of um Hell of a Boss
She
pilot
defeats.
episode.
She defeats a Godzilla-sized fish monster with a knife.
I retract my statement.
She then proceeded. Her main weapon is an axe that's like 5 times her size.
God damn, Millie, my girl, that girl is strong.
And she had a bear trap, which is made for a hellspawn creatures, which knives will basically not at all pierce their skin. Guns don't pierce their skin, but these bear traps cut their limbs off when a creature walks on it. And Millie walked it off as if it was just a broken bone.
Damn, Millie, what the heck? Then Luna has. I've seen clips of Luna wielding some sort of magic.
Luna can use magic, but it's not good magic. But she does have a full-on wolf form, where she can go head to head and even surpass Millie. Oh, we haven't gotten to the even serious ones yet. Blitzo, the one in charge, he's able to go head to head and pretty much beat this guy named Striker, who was also able to kick Millie's ass.
Dang.
And then there's Moxie, who might be the most terrifying of them all. So, to give a little instance, he was raised up by his dad, the head of the mafia. He went on a shit ton of things, and now is, like in terms of like how good they're with the gun. As far as I'm aware, we haven't seen anyone in the series even come close to them.
Dang.
Like, this fight is way closer than it should be. They're also immune to fire.
Yeah, that's one weapon gone.
So predators can't use their bombs or any of like their lasers or anything that's heat based. So that's like their blades.
Dang. That is a high a S tier, I think.
Hmm. Can't remember who this was. Oh, the demons. Do they rank higher or lower than the demons?
Uh, I don't know. Higher.
Okay. When it comes to power scaling, Hell of a Boss is kinda bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Just from what I've heard.
Like, if IMP was there on, like, the final episode of season 1 of Hazbin Hotel, the snake guy would have been fine.
They're part of the same universe, and they are going to be able to meet. But like power scaling between the literal world daughter of hell and these imps that are supposed to be the lowest class.
What's terrifying is that despite them being like the lowest class, any like a hell prince could still easily destroy them all, except for one dumbass. You know what I mean? There's this one prince that had like ice powers, and he got the shit beat out of him by Stolas with no powers.
Yeah, power scaling is just a bit weird in Viv Pop.
Could Kane defeat a predator?
Kane is literal. Kane is 100% beating a predator, but he wouldn't kill a predator. His coding prevents him from doing it. But like, if a predator got stuck in the digital circus, Kane would have full power over him.
Okay, so Kane's an S tier.
Kane is 100% an S tier. If you can find one of those like clacky denture toys for Kane, that'd be perfect.
I found these. I found this.
Yes, that's perfect.
Do that. I love how anybody watching this video and seeing like the final result will probably forgotten what each of these guys are.
To be honest, I have forgotten quite a few of them.
I remember the middle, and that's about it. Gargantuan
I know the
Lion.
last one in F tier is John Wick. B's the Raptor. Murder Jones is around here somewhere.
It's the drone.
It's the drone. I know the deer is Alistair. I don't think I can remember anything else.
You can't figure out which one's the xenomorph?
I can't see that well.
Oh yeah, I'm watching this on a 50-inch monitor. You're watching this on a phone.
Yeah, I'm watching this on a phone. I can see the xenomorph. I zoomed in and I can see him. I forgot what was the scarecrow again.
The demons, the upper moons.
Oh, right.
But there's like very few good images on here. So that's why all of these are just such bullshit. I feel like no one in the Gaslight District is even coming close to defeating a predator.
Haven't seen. I've been trying to get my way to through all the fandoms I like, but Gaslight District keeps on coming in last, and I'm like, come on, just go watch it. And then my ADHD goes, "Brr, how about rewatching this show for the 17th time?"
I wish Glitch would just release the whole series at once. Instead of giving me an awesome pilot and making
And
me
I sit. And also pilot, and then waiting each year for one episode to come out.
yeah. Murder Drones was done the worst because like they had 5 episodes for like 6 episodes out, you know? And then they just stopped making them for like 3 years. Like I had enough time to watch Murder Drones, those several episodes, multiple times.
I'm sad that the Murder Drone show ended. It was so good.
They are making a graphic novel,
Awesome.
and their Kickstarter goal got over like $100,000, I think. Its funding was like 10 or 12,000.
Dang.
People want more Murder Drones. Also,
Yeah,
it's heavily implied that this latest music video is canon.
it is very heavily implied that the music video is canon.
But I feel like it's like a FNAF security breach type deal. Where it is canon, but it isn't.
Yeah.
I feel like
Security Breach was I really like Security Breach for one reason.
the better
Sun and
graphics,
Moon.
the mechanics. There are so many reasons to like it.
Yeah, but I'm weird and I really only like Sun and Moon.
Sudden. Okay. Also, I can't help but every time I think of security breach, think of the massive plot hole of it being built on top of the original pizzeria. Despite the fact that that pizzeria was burned down like 3 times.
The pizzerias just have no luck. They are always burnt down.
Uh, yeah, the first game that one gets burnt down. Second game gets burnt down. I'm not sure it gets burnt down, but it gets torn down and has something built on top of it at the very least, you know. And by the third game, it's a haunted house at the exact same location. Actually, no, that one might be a different place. But all the animatronics and stuff have been moved over. The old pizzeria has been burnt down. And then that one gets burnt down.
There in the books, someone's burned alive in one of the pizza ovens.
They grab the book and it says, "How to cook humans." They didn't blow off the dust.
Yep. Uh, I'm not sure if that guy cooks, but it's heavily implied. He curls up in the oven and it starts getting hotter, from what I remember.
Yeah. I feel like we need to do different FNAF animatronics versus Predator.
Anything from Security Breach not making it.
Okay, I can see that.
Maybe Music Man and Moon, if they teamed up, they would at least do some damage.
Yeah. The ones I think have the best chance are the originals. Back in the first game, in their prime, where they can essentially teleport.
Yes.
Not
When
only,
Foxy can run like almost like Mach 20.
yeah, and they can literally control and manipulate electronics around them. Like, seriously, imagine it. You're this super advanced species. You're the predator. You're killing everything. You're getting the best job. You've done a ton of gene modifying. You learn that your next target's in a kid's pizzeria. You go in, and the animatronics just move, so you turn like your heat vision on, but it doesn't work. All your technology just stops working, and then they just start coming at you. And sure, you're
Mhm.
strong, but these things were built to be durable.
They were built to withstand kids. Like every year after the originals, they became less and less sturdy.
Except for Sister Location.
Except for Sister Location, yeah.
Those were specifically built for murder by crushing.
Though, yep.
Yeah, I feel like first game animatronics they would win. Sister Location, I'm not sure if they would win, but they do stand a really good chance.
Yes. Um, any other game like Security Breach, it take almost all of them because I swear, they got more flimsy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
except for the nightmares. The nightmares are literally induced by fear gas.
oh, I thought they were just uh, early model Twisteds.
No, they were not. Those were literal nightmares. That's why they're called nightmares. Mike, older brother to Chris, this was his father's doing. So his father would inject him with fear gas every night, and he would see these giant monstrosities in the hallways and stuff.
Okay. So, Predator couldn't beat them, but like I feel like they also wouldn't show up for him because why would Predator be afraid of animatronics?
Yeah.
But the fear gas or toxin or whatever it is would definitely work on him. Here's a dishonorable mention. Megan.
Dead immediately.
Doesn't have any of like the requirements to stand a chance.
She's like, oh, tech manipulation or something in the second movie. Nah, she's getting punted, that little sucker. She got beaten up by a hoe. A normal hose had her against the wall.
Legitimately, it's just gonna be she runs out, and this is like just a normal predator. They were just out getting coffee. They weren't planning to hunt or anything today. Megan runs at them. They grab their arm, break it, then proceed to keep punching Megan.
Curb stomp Megan.
Yeah.
I feel like I could beat up Megan.
You can beat up Megan.
I could get her like a pillow and slap her with it, and she'd go flying in the wall, and then I could just start curb stomping her from there.
Yeah, Megan is made of what's supposed to be lightweight / durable materials, but most lightweight materials aren't durable. So it just ends up being like, aside from like their initial frame. Also, I'm gonna put FNAF in like low S tier.
Makes sense.
Megan though, they have an even worse chance than Homelander.
F tier.
Now, if we're talking about Family Guy Megan, they're just kind of immortal.
Family Guy Megan's got Toon Force with her.
Yeah. I would say Rick, but Rick canonically has hunted predators. From Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are times where Morty has outsmarted Rick. So Morty would stand a chance.
Morty is a badass and no one talks about it. Bruh, just knowing how he would die was able to defeat the entire police department. They called in the
Damn.
military and they still couldn't do shit. The only reason they caught him was because he let them.
Oh my god.
I've watched Rick and Morty way too much.
Thanks to YouTube Shorts, I've seen some bits of his awesomeness.
So Morty, I feel like he's like so he's like he's above Ninjago.
Yes.
Which, by the way, this is the first like major moving in ranks, because this pushes back quite a few.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
If only there wasn't so many powerful characters that could beat the Predator. I've yet to see like a good D class.
A good D class. Okay. Um. Captain America.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Captain America.
Yeah. Weak healing factor. and superhuman levels of strength and speed, but still, Predator can easily match that.
And his shield, that his super shield, is the size of a dinner plate, and you can just shoot him in the leg.
Yeah. Or he could pull that one move he did in the one movie, where he tried to hide his whole body behind it. This is our Captain America. I have many images of actual Captain America. But now that we're going into
Nah, I
this.
like that better. I like that better.
So yeah, he's a solid D class because yeah, yeah, he would lose against the Sentinel. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lower Khan in the ranking by quite a bit, putting him in D tier, like low D tier, high E tier,
Here.
and I'm gonna lower the Sentinel to like the low C tier because I feel like it just makes more sense.
Hmm. I
Batman?
don't know what else to put on here. Batman?
Yeah.
Perhaps those Tiberian monks taught him how to defeat Galactus.
Yeah, and Predator's gonna learn them too. It's like Batman versus Batman.
I don't know.
The more I think about it, the more I realize they're incredibly evenly matched. Like Batman.
Oh, I had an idea.
Okay, what is it?
Daleks from Doctor Who.
I know of what you're talking about, but I don't know what they can do.
So they have very strong armor, and they have these unimaginably hot laser blasts. In later seasons, they get a machine gun of these laser blasts that can even melt their armor, which is nigh vulnerable.
Okay, we now have
Okay.
a new S tier.
Um, they they can fly. They they. It is very likely predators would encounter Daleks because Daleks want to destroy everything, all universes, everything. They, um, yeah. Look up a salt and pepper shaker and use that for the Dalek,
Okay.
because that's kind of what they look like. They're incredibly smart, and they can obtain information by using one of their appendages and holding it up against someone's head. They've killed people like that before, and taking all their information from them.
Cybermen.
Cybermen don't stand a chance.
Okay, I've heard of them and I've seen them through shorts, but I don't actually know what they can do.
They're basic robots with the worst they can do having an electronic hand that could just kill a human.
Okay, okay.
Worst thing about that is your brain gets removed from your a human gets their brain removed from their body and placed inside a robot where they don't have emotions.
Okay, what? Do you think they would be above John Wick and Megan? Like E tier?
No, they're at the same level.
The dishonorable mentions. Okay.
Like there was a whole
Megabats.
army of them, and it only took one Dalek to wipe them out.
Oh, oh, that's just. Oh, that's. Oh, I know what Daleks look like. And I know for a fact that no matter how much that you hype them up, they cannot have good agility.
Yeah, they do not have good agility at all. It was hard for one to get up the stairs.
Yeah. I could take down a Dalek if I have a group of people with me. Because one of us will distract it and probably die, while the others go around behind it.
Okay, but here's the thing. They're incredibly smart, and they have like this heat shield that will melt all bullets that try to enter their vicinity.
Okay. Right.
They
Emergency
also have healing
numbers.
regen factors. They have I forgot that they had regen factors, and it's these things are the annihilators of existence.
Okay. I. Okay, they now need to go up a few. Because based on what you
Like
told me, they could probably even take Lone Necromancer.
um like Dolly I like it's crazy. They've taken on the U.S. government. Like, multiple people was shooting at them. All of them with like semi-automatic guns, and they're all shooting at him. And all the bullets are just melting. Nothing is left of those bullets. No trace of their existence. And the doctor's like, aim for the eye sock, which is where that's how you'd blind them. But even when they aimed for the eye stalk, it still survived.
Okay. They
They only
definitely can't
survive
trust them.
they only survive it because the doctor is incredibly clever and knows how to uh turn turn their weapons against them. He's one of the only few people that can do that because he was at war with them for millennia.
I feel like anyone whose species is Time Lord should be incredibly smart.
Yes, he has two hearts. Incredibly sonic screwdriver because he vows never to kill.
He has a
Um,
screwdriver. That's his weapon.
it ain't even a weapon. It's something that he uses to open doors, fix things. It's a sonic screwdriver. He has used it multiple times to win against the Daleks. He's just that clever and smart.
How the. You're just saying sonic screwdriver. That implies it's a sound screwdriver. How the fuck is he using it for all this stuff? I'm not understanding. You're describing everything but sound related things.
I don't know. They call it a sonic screwdriver, and it lights up and does a weird weird noise sometimes, and it opens doors and it's sealed doors shut before. I don't. It's not a weapon. It's quite literally a screwdriver.
Okay.
And he has a time machine.
Yeah, I know about the TARDIS.
But
We are not putting him on this list because he solos everyone here.
he does. He finds some fiendishly clever plan and just boom. He can take out the murder drones with his screwdriver. It's just like he points it at them, he turns it on, and they're disassembled.
It's not a screwdriver.
It is a screwdriver.
It's I refuse to believe this is a screwdriver.
Look it up. Does the doctor from Doctor Who have a screwdriver?
I gotta do.
I swear to God, it's a screwdriver.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Why did you put on that sound? Why? You do this to torture me because I am right. Enough with the sound.
What the fuck?
I told you.
That is not a screwdriver.
Yes, it is.
Is that a fucking barrier?
It's a barrier. It's a screwdriver. He wields a screwdriver.
It's not a screwdriver.
It is a screwdriver. It is canon, 100%. He has said it himself time and time again. What, my sonic screwdriver?
How the fuck did he go from this? And I know the lore reason within Doctor Who. But how did the actors change so much from this to this to this? Something's not adding up.
Diversity. There is a woman, too. I don't know why, but she's kind of been my least favorite so far. I haven't been able to get to the black guy because for some reason HBO's just like, nope, you don't get the newest seasons.
It's on Disney and it's its own series.
Rude.
I cannot,
Disney.
I cannot be more serious. It is not later seasons of Doctor Who. It's its own series. It's supposed to be a remake of like the Doctor Who from like the 80s.
Boo. I don't have access to Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this Doctor Who's. It's like a remake of this one show. This actor. I can't tell if these are two different people or the same person.
They are two different people. Their bone structures are quite different. David Tennant is the guy on the right. I forget his name for the left. Mainly because I don't run. I was a Potterhead before I was a Whovian, and I'm able to recognize David Tennant's face.
No, don't tell me this is his. This is his screwdriver.
Oh my god, it looks worse than the rest.
I mean, this one looks like it. Okay, where is it? This one looks like it could be used as a screwdriver.
It does. The rest look like they could be used as a screwdriver. His does not look like a screwdriver. That is a keychain.
It's a fucking Tamagotchi.
It's a Tamagotchi.
What the fuck?
Oh,
I'd also like to point out lightsabers were definitely based off sonic screwdrivers.
yes.
And people might say, "Oh no, they're not. No, sonic screwdrivers are based off lightsabers. It's been around longer, people."
Yep.
The oldest wins.
The oldest wins.
That's a medical tool, not a sonic screwdriver.
This turned from tier list to Sonic Screwdriver.
You know what? Sonic screwdriver's now on the list.
Ugh, the noise. The infernal noise. You're going on mute. Muted.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Why are you put? Oh, for Sonic Screwdriver. Oh my god, it's tiny. Anything else we want to add to the list?
Okay, which one should we do next?
I don't. What time is it? Hold on. Have we filled our quota? We have filled our quota of 2 hours. We've got
Okay.
like 8 minutes left to finish up this video.
Okay, lightning round.
Um, um, um,
Second
um.
unit. I'd like to consider just above Captain America. Do I need to explain what a second unit is?
No, I don't think so.
It,
Um. Monsters from Sweet Home. Like Mr. Protein.
that's a lot. That's a win for Predator. Their weakness is fire.
Right. I don't like this sound. Steve from Minecraft.
Steve solos nearly everyone. Because no one talks about they all say Netherite's the heaviest object he can hold. What about water?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Like you keep on putting infinite shulker boxes of water buckets in his inventory and like put a shulker box inside of full of water inside of a shulker box full of water, and you could just keep on doing that over and over again.
yeah, can't you put an infinite number of shulker boxes inside a shulker box?
Mm-hmm.
So that implies that he can literally hold infinite weight.
Mm-hmm. And then he has respawning abilities. He has the power to mine diamonds and wear them on himself.
Yeah, I think he's like the
He's
new
the power to
Cosmos.
do enchantments. Yes, S.
Just below Sonic Screwdriver.
I, yeah. Since he has respawn ability, he would beat uh Daleks.
Well, I mean, if he goes in creative mode, he's invulnerable. But even ignoring that, he can spend a surprisingly long amount of time in lava.
Yeah.
Because
Um. It take
short
it. It takes like a couple seconds for you to broil alive in molten lava. I think.
in real
It
life.
depends on where you fall in lava, I think. Like if your legs get in lava, your legs are going to cook.
Yeah. Basically,
Probably not your brain.
lava will instantly, as soon upon contact, will instantly cause third-degree burns to form.
Ugh.
Okay. Poe from Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, D tier.
D tier.
Mhm. He's he'd give the Predator a good fight, but he ain't winning.
Okay. Spider-Man.
Ooh, that's a hard one. Which Spider-Man we talking about?
We'll
Like
go.
symbiote suit Spider-Man, Hobie.
Uh, we'll go the second strongest one because I'm not gonna explain the strongest one. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
I think he'd win. With Spidey sense, he could sense danger coming and dodge out of the way fast enough.
Okay, okay.
And I, I've seen clips of I've seen the Spider-Man movies. If you throw anything in Spider-Man's direction, he's gonna dodge it and throw it right back at you.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this even seem more. That's wrong. Spider-Man.
I like that Spider-Man.
Yes, but that's Tom Holland.
Tom Holland probably won't survive that.
His Spider-Man, while incredibly strong, being one of the strongest Avengers, is he hasn't had much time as Spider-Man compared to the others.
Yeah.
Now, if we were to talk about Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse, and I'm not referring to Miles Morales, I'm talking about the Spider-Man of his universe, the original
Oh
one.
yeah, that dude took so many heavy hits.
Yeah, he took a super collider to the face and had to get shot before he died. Bruh stopped a
Mm-hmm.
super collider with one hand when he was tired.
Yeah, and he survived a point blank explosion.
Yeah, he also hit a car. Didn't just stop it, but hit it enough force to send it flying back.
He has stopped speeding trains.
Yeah, and unlike Tobey Maguire, who couldn't keep his legs down because it was just too much, he kept his legs down.
He kept his legs down.
He was breaking through concrete. That concrete's weaker than his bones. That Spider-Man just he solos. If he was in like Infinity Wars, it would have been over just instantly.
Yeah. Like, there's so many. He would solo Thanos. He's so dang strong.
Thanos would go to punch him, and he would just send another punch back, breaking Thanos' arm.
He would catch Thanos' punch, rip off the gauntlet with his arm with it, then punch him back. But that's only if he was out of his non lethality state, because most Spider-Mans just don't make it lethal.
Yeah, another terrifying thing is Tom Holland Spider-Man, and debate this all you want, Chad, is arguably the well, he's not the weakest because I'm not sure about Andrew Garfield because I haven't seen his movie, but he's the weakest Spider-Man out of the movies. Like
I
his best feat was his fight against Thanos, where he was able to make him bleed a little, while Tobey Maguire was able to stop a train, defeat Venom, the Lizard, Doc Ock,
To be
Green
fair, Tom
Goblin.
Holland has not been around long enough to make those feats yet.
Yeah, he's not long enough to have made them. I'm just talking about like so up until the point of their Spider Verse movie, he is not the strongest. Now after that, who knows? He might have gone through his training arc and might be the strongest one out there.
Hmm.
I mean, he has all the potential.
I like him as a character because he's a lot friendlier than most other uh, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. He was a lot friendlier.
Yeah.
Um, he hasn't killed his girlfriend yet, by the way. Never got the chance to.
Are you talking about Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Well,
He didn't kill his girlfriend yet.
he just kind of lost her, was forgotten from existence, lost his best friend, who ended up getting with his girlfriend.
Yep.
Lost his literally his like so he
Father
had
figure. His father figure.
twice because Uncle Ben died, then Tony
Oh.
died.
Mm-hmm. All he had left was Doctor Strange, who also had to forget him.
Yeah. Oh, now I just want to see an absolute Spider-Man.
I feel like since he has no friends anymore, it'd be a perfect chance to introduce Venom to him.
Oh yeah, uh, I'm not sure if you know this, but at the end of the second to last Venom movie, a bit of the symbiote was left behind.
I
And
know, and it was in his universe. It's like the perfect setup.
I swear to God, if they say that when Doctor Strange and everyone back to their universe, that piece of Venom was sent back, I will be so fucking pissed.
Yeah, like it has the perfect setup to do a Tom Holland Venom.
They had the perfect setup for the Spider Verse movie to have that the actor playing Eddie Brock at the time, I can't remember his name, to be Venom, and have worked together with the Spider Man.
It could have. It's so interesting. There's another Venom movie coming out, and I can't wait.
There is
I Speaking of that, we should put that on the list before we uh, as the last one.
Venom.
Yeah.
Oh, you do not know how big of a Venom nerd I am. You do not know what you want
I
me. I get
I
summoned when someone mentions Venom.
I am a huge Venom nerd. Like Venom turned into a goddamn god, a
Yeah.
literal god. And he has killed his own god. There's so many comics about this, and I'm like, oh my god.
Okay. First off, we have Venom without a host. Because yes, that can happen. It actually happens a shit ton. Where he can make
Mm-hmm.
his own body. Like his host is his one weakness. And after he no longer has a host, I'm not even sure he has weaknesses. Because I know fire and sound are supposed to hurt them. I know fire kills them. And I know sound like separates them from their host because they go unstable.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what are you gonna do? Just constantly hit him with a sonic attack? Like the last person who tried that in a movie instantly died.
Eventually, they uh build up resistances. Like Venom's children, some of them have resistances to fire. Some of them have resistances to sound.
One is fire in a movie.
Yeah,
Con
one is literally fire.
they legit
In
just
the
killed them all
last
off. So
in
fast.
the Yeah, like we got so many cool ones, like the twins. And I was like rooting for them. I'm like, please survive against these symbiote eating monstrosities. No, devoured.
Don't get me wrong, the Venom movies are great, but that movie pissed me off in so many ways. Because, like I said, I'm a huge Venom nerd. First
Yes.
off, Knowles like figures his like symbiote things. They're not like those weird like arachnid things that they ended up being. No, they were originally designed to be dragons, and that's what they were in the comics.
It
Yeah,
would been so much cooler if they were dragons, but they're weird and terrifying.
yeah, and and Miles Morales ended up helping in that fight. They should have introduced Miles Morales as
They
like the
they
Spider-Man of that world, which was what
they
it's supposed.
should.
It could have been so perfect.
It could have been amazing. I
I'm
mean, don't get me wrong, it was pretty funny and it was fun to watch, but at the same time, come on, you missed so many opportunities.
There's also Hybrid, which is a hybrid of all of Venom's children, except Carnage, because Carnage is his own thing.
Carnage is a psychopath.
Yeah, and an apostle of a god at one point, whose only weakness is electricity, by the way.
Dang, I don't want to fuck with Carnage.
He's so strong that with an ordinary human host, Venom had to take over the Hulk, not Bruce Banner, the Hulk, and he still lost.
Oh my god, Carnage.
Yeah, originally Venom dies in the comics, but the codexes that he leaves
Yeah.
behind were used to remake him.
Yeah, like they got the Codex so wrong in the movie. Like in the movie, it's like if one of them survives, the Codex will bring back the other.
No, no, it takes a shit ton of them. Like legit, in the comics, you had like basically every major superhero was all gathered together because that's how many hosts Venom has had. And they just made a Venom that could like grow some extra wings. Oh, and we could have had Toxin, Venom, but he's a cop.
Oh my god. Dude, I have made multiple Venom OCs.
I have. Same here.
One of my favorite being called Techno War. and it was basically like Venom, but also like that alien from Ben 10.
Oh, you mean Upgrade?
Upgrade, yeah.
While that exact thing doesn't exist, there is a Venom like that that appears in the comics.
Like,
Yeah, it was an experiment being done with like symbiote technology where they fused one with a prosthetic arm, and it could just turn into a shit ton of different weapons.
that's cool.
There's also anti Venom, which would have been great to see in the movies.
I feel like they were hinting at it. They were hinting at it. Like, dude, that at the end of the second movie, he was like monsters everywhere, and his blue eyes went weird. And I was like, I think that's Anti Venom being born right there. But we never see him again.
I swear to God, if they mess up the next Venom movie. Don't get me wrong, I love the Venom movies. But this last one has got me really on edge about them.
Yes.
Well,
Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Also, why couldn't the other symbiotes survive? Like Venom was able to pull. He was like supposedly the weakest, and he was able to pull all of those symbiote eating creatures together by himself.
that's another thing. As far as I'm aware in the comics, Venom's just an average symbiote. In the movies, they made him a loser.
Yeah, still, why did like the strong ones die while like the average symbiote or loser is like pulling all the weight?
I can tell you the exact reason if, and I'm just gonna tell you the exact reason whether you like it or not. Venom's original host in the comics, it's not Spider-Man, it's not Eddie Brock, it's Deadpool.
God damn.
And he got Deadpool's healing factor. But he didn't stay with Deadpool because Deadpool's insane.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
he then went to Spider-Man getting his super strength and spiderweb abilities. Now I guarantee you the creators of the movies aren't aware of this. So when they make this new Venom, he still has that healing factor.
I think all symbiotes have that healing factor.
No. Well,
Um,
they all have a healing factor, but Deadpool's is particularly strong.
yeah.
I mean Venom. I wish I could see Venom pull in a movie.
It'd be really cool. Anyway, I think that's it for the video since we kind of rambled.
Yeah. Oh wait, gotta rank him right fast. Venom, easy dub.
Easy dub S.
I finally pulled up a picture of something I searched. A horrible. What the fuck are those teeth?
Yeah, they give him weird teeth. He's supposed to have sharp teeth, but no, they give him long humanesque teeth, and I feel like that's worse.
No, look at this action figure. They made him a beaver.
They made him a beaver. Oh my god. Bucky Beaver.
Okay, well, yeah, no. This is no longer S class, it's Venom class.
Venom class.
Yeah, that's too big. Gotta
And
show.
like,
They gotta know the screwdriver's
he,
still here. Okay, Chad, this is our official ranking of how well certain characters would do against the Predator. This
yep,
list is probably accurate.
probably accurate. We combine our knowledge of lores and of different universes.
It
We
started
rubbed
off.
our two brain cells together.
It started off like, I just feel weird about Alistair being like right here in A tier.
I mean, we could bring him down to B.
Yeah, If he was in B,
because it's
okay.
mostly reliant on a contract he made.
Yeah. Like, I feel like he's about the same status as Sea. Actually, no, he's lower than the Sea Dragon. Because the Predator has to use a ship to defeat the Sea Dragon.
Hmm.
Okay, but this ranking should be somewhat accurate from all our knowledge. And the reason, Chad, that Kane is not number one in S tier is because there's no real world chance where they fight evenly. Either Predator unplugs the computer, or Kane tries to kill Predator, who's immortal in the digital circus. Okay, and I'm ending the recording now.